Awards are on Saturday, and Oprah, Lupita, basically who's who of Hollywood is expected to be there. You are the official host on the Arrival show on TV1. Very fancy.
Excited, all fired up. Don't want to miss a red carpet hashtag.
No.
But also, you know, this weekend we noticed while we're doing a little research that 9 of the 10 nominees for Outstanding Actor or Actress on a daytime series just happen to be from CBS soaps. Well, we were able to gather 7 of the 10 for a sit-down at the Sayers Club in Hollywood to talk about their nominations and also the changing face of television. Let's start with the guys from The Bold and the Beautiful and The Young and the Restless.
I've stepped in wherever and whenever you've needed me.
Do you hear from people who talk to you and say thank you for what you've done?
Sure. My character started, he was a business executive, and I had to wear a suit all the time. And I would get young brothers and sisters who come up to me and say, I know you. You're the guy with the tie on that show on the soap, on my story. And it made me feel good, you know, to have an image that was respected, something that was going against the stereotype. You know, I wasn't playing a detective, I wasn't playing a pimp, a drug dealer. I was playing an executive.
And how important is that for kids to see that?
I think it's very important. And let's not forget, I'm not just the lawyer, I'm your lawyer. It was a very prominent stature to have, and to see yourself on television portraying this uplifting role.
Sensitive. All right, this is. I always knew there was a place I can look to see black, educated, strong actors, you know. I would watch Young and the Restless, you know, when I was 18 and see you guys working.
So for the youth to see themselves in that light, to say, oh, I could be an executive, I could be, you know, a CEO, this, that, and the other, not just a basketball player or a rapper or whatever the case may be. You know, it broadens their horizon.
I know you're giving me attitude because I noticed your wife.
And let's also not forget the steaminess factor. I mean, it's important to see, you know, the relationships and steaminess. Y'all take your shirts off a lot. I just want to throw that out there.
Skin quota.
Yeah. Skin quota.
You had the first interracial kiss, though, right?
I don't know if it was the first interracial kiss on daytime television, but it definitely was early on in my history on Young and the Restless. It really wasn't accepted that well by the audience at that time, and unfortunately I received a lot of hate mail. It was right in my, it was right in my home mailbox. And that was really disheartening, to open my mail, and in between the gas and the electric bill was this, I hate you because of your skin color. It's a small segment of the population that may not agree with an interracial pairing. But baby, we've come a long way since then.
Now we have, but you have seen it now go full circle. From that kiss early on to now, full-on relationship.
My character is involved in an interracial relationship, and I think it kind of is a testament also to the networks and their ability to be bold in that area.
Now, since there's more actors on the shows, there's not one actor having to hold the mantle of man, so you can be in an interracial relationship, and you can have a woman who's black, and it's like, you know, there's a mix of everything going on here, as opposed to just one black guy on the show. So if he's with a white woman, you know, there's a mix.
And that's reality.
What does it mean to be nominated for an Image Award?
This is like our Oscars. This is our Emmys.
And it's just humbling to know that this organization looks at that work and sees it represents an image that we want to uphold.
It's bigger than what we are, because it's about the investment. It's about the youth.
To be a part of the crowd with these talented cats right here, and to give something back, you know, year after year. It's truly an honor.
It's very humbling.
It's a beautiful thing.
Tomorrow I sit down with the ladies. Also, I want to talk about Kristoff. He has a fascinating new documentary. It's called A Man Called God, and it follows the St. John family's spiritual journey from Los Angeles to India, and you get a chance to see 14-year-old Kristoff and his family actually swept up by a cult. Instead of a spiritual awakening, they are caught up in, as the synopsis says, a layer of lies, deceit, secrecy, sexual deviance, and murder.
Wow, what an incredible story.
Yeah, no, I can't wait to see it.
All right, we're going to be right back with you.